I'm back with more of Rockdet's Blob Lake, and this is episode 3 of Let's Fail at Blob Lake, featuring more fails with your host, Flarian350. Yeah, we're back. It's actually been a few weeks since I've made a video of this, which was kind of intentional in a way, but not really at the same time. But hello everyone, this is Flarian350, and I'm back with Let's Fail at Blob Lake. And there's our first fail of the day. Hooray. I wasn't really expecting to make it that far. Holy crap, my sound is extremely loud. Okay, let's lower that. So, if my memory is correct, the farthest we've gone through so far is getting the fire boots and failing at the hyperdimensional ball pattern in the center of the level, which I somewhat fully memorized at the end of the last video of this series. But considering it's been multiple weeks since I've even played Blob Lake, I'm not sure if I'll succeed in that. So this might just be a same as last time video, but we'll see what happens. I'm making it pretty far right now, and I am here. Except I'm gonna die again. Let's have some more I don't even know the word anymore. I love how non-random monsters are moving in random directions. Like that paramecium, like I can't even tell which way it's gonna be going. Oh my god. First time for the win. I love this. Okay, well I might actually get a lot of progression in this video. There's like nothing even up here. That's strange. Wow, this place is like pretty dead. Except there's a glider right there. Okay, I kind of memorized this pattern. Okay. We're getting somewhere. And I already failed. There we go. That's amazing stuff. I love it. Okay, yeah. So our streak has already run out, which wasn't really expecting to get to the fire boots so quickly, but hey, I'm not really complaining about anything right now. But I actually do have some not very, extremely crucially government-related important things to talk about, but somewhat important that involves my CCLPing future. Both Let's Fail and official Let's Plays. So, as for official CCLPs, you guys all know that my custom sets, BHLS1 and Big Auto Returns, I'm actually pretty far into, and getting pretty close to the end of both of them. Where I'm at right now in BHLS1, I only have 36 more levels to complete. Basically 113 to 149. And Big Auto Returns, I have 22 levels left to go through, 78 through 100. And wow, that glider just totally popped out of nowhere and into my face. That's like a freaking frisbee incident that happened when I was like 13, which was downright hilarious. I was in a park one day with a few friends of mine, and ironically all these friends were girls. Yeah. Well, let's just stop there. So anyway, we're in the park, and we're just like talking, and then all of a sudden, this frisbee just freaking hits me right in the dead center of my face, and it hurt so bad, and it was just horrible. And that blob just totally supported that freaking story. Thanks very much, Mr. Blob, and your fellow children. Except you remind me of green goos of nothingness. Flubbers. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, back to where I was talking about with the official CCLPs and my future of it. So, BHLS 1, concerning how the set is in general, I don't really expect that many more episodes of BHLS 1, considering that the difficulty range of that set isn't really, I shouldn't say high, because there are some pretty tough levels in there, but they mostly involve randomness or block pushing, which is kind of annoying, but I have the same idea sort of in Josh L2, although I kind of didn't really use the random elements. That's in Josh L1 if you're interested, which I don't recommend at all. So, although I really would love someone to LP Josh L1, that would be awesome if someone can LP one of each of my sets, and the eventual Josh L4, but that would be kind of pointless. I'd recommend just JCC LP, not really Josh L4, but that's not till later. Anyway, due to the difficulty range of BHLS 1, I only suspect maybe 5 or so episodes left of that LP, considering where I'm at right now, unless I am dead stuck on one of the levels Ben warned me of, which was only about 5 more he warned me of, and I passed 2 so far. Big Auto Returns, even though I only have barely more than 20 levels left of Trevor's set, the difficulty range of Big Auto Returns is very, very, very similar to the same curve as CCLP3. The higher you go in the set, the more difficult the levels can get, or confusing. So, I suspect maybe 10 more, especially at the rate I'm going with the levels of Trevor's set, meaning I'm most likely going to be doing maybe 1 or 2 levels per episode, and if I'm lucky I can fit 3 in a 30-minute or less video, but I only see maybe 1 or 2 chances of that ever happening due to where I'm at right now in Trevor's set. So BHLS 1 is basically going to end first, most likely. But so I have some custom sets I kind of planned to LP, and I'm just going to throw out the ones I have planned, but I'm basically telling you guys the information about these sets. One of them is this set called what's it called? Oh, that was perfect. One of them's called MewtwoDX 1, I believe. If it's not 1, there's no number. It's just MewtwoDX. Now this set, something should definitely be mentioned about this set. This is one of the oldest sets in existence that was made in at around 1999, some 13 years ago. And I took a look at a few of the levels on a Pie Guy site, which is the site I got it from in the first place. And some of the levels actually look pretty interesting to play. Some of them are unsolvable because the guy who created it was pretty stupid and didn't put exits in some of the levels. But I can always just like add one or just leave it as it is or something, and just deal with the fact that I can't solve some of the levels. If that's the case, well then, well, no, whatever. But I can always just manage without him. Okay, I did not time that right at all. Okay, so that's one of them. Another one is a set called RGP1, which most of you should be familiar of, because this set was one of the most popular ones on the old Chips Portal days, before Andrew R. went on his raging spree and accusement crap. And yeah, as you can clearly tell, I'm not even really scared of trying right now. Anyway, yeah, sorry for the awkward silence. I was hearing some things in the background, like weird noises. And there's no ghosts in my house. Totally just pulled off a Trevor impersonation from the CCLB 3 days. But yeah, another one is RGP1, which was extremely popular back on Chips Portal. So that's one I really want to try out. Another one is Geodave 3, which is probably shocking to most people since I never really even made the impression I wanted to play it. Not saying I never did, I just never made the impression I did. So yeah, that's one of them. I have a whole list of it on my computer, but actually, hold on a second. Okay. Okay, so another one is I can't even say the name. There's like different ways to say this name, but like Jacques S2. Yeah, basically the custom set that Rock is LPing, except it's like one of the better ones. I'm not trying to offend Rock or anything, because his LP of that set is amazing, even though I haven't seen an episode of that in like millennium years. That makes no sense. Like, other people don't make any sense. Whatever. So, yeah, Jacques S2 is another one, which I also took a look of, and there's actually a level dedicated to me in that set, which is quite shocking, because holy crap, that was a freaking blob storm, whatever. Hey, interesting name for a level, except the idea of that level might be completely obvious, so I wouldn't recommend it. So yeah, that's another one. And another one would be Rock Beta, which I really want to LP, but it's not released yet, and I know Rock will be pretty happy to know that I would LP that one. But hey, it should be good. And I think that's all of them. Oh no, wait. And the last one is Charles H1, if I didn't say that one already. It's an interesting set. It actually has quite a few levels based off the the use of invalid tiles, basically MS only levels, which isn't really a problem actually, since I'm familiar with the use of them since I LP'd CCLP2. So it should be pretty fun. So yeah. And one other set I don't really want to LP, but at the same time it might be pretty interesting to LP, would be CC1, the Original Chips Challenge, which I honestly wasn't really planning to LP because, for obvious reasons, it's just kind of, everyone's done it at some point in their life, and if I do it, it just would seem, kind of pointless. If I would feel like I'm just doing it just because everyone else did. But that's just me. And plus, you guys already have Trevor's LP of CC1 in links, for that matter, to watch. So I really don't know if you guys would want to watch it if I were to do it. Mine, of course, would be an MS, which might be a horrible decision. Hint, hint, Blockbuster. But I don't know. Well, it really depends on what you guys want. I'm letting you guys decide on this one, which one you would want to see the most. And oh crap, it's the Revenge of the Poo Poo monster. Totally ripped that off from Big Auto Returns, by the way. Oh crap. Okay, don't. Yeah, okay. Alright, here we are. Just gotta time it right. Okay, that's one. Okay, good. I got the green key. I'm making some progress, except I might have jinxed myself now. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god! That did not just happen. Except you guys just saw it. Oh, man. Well, I can officially say I got the flippers now. Except I didn't even use them. Man. At least I got that ball pattern memorized, sort of. It's really tricky still, but it's manageable, kind of. So yeah, I'm letting you guys decide on the custom sets, because honestly, I want to know what you guys would want. I mean, I gave you guys a pretty good selection of custom sets, so I mean, you guys can just choose which one you would want the most. And if you want CC1, then just, post a comment. The comment section is down there. So really, just comment which one you think would be more suitable for me, or which one you actually see me LPing for a custom set. This blob really needs to move somewhere else. Come on, just go this way. Thank you. As soon as I make the movement, you do too. That little bastard. Okay. That would have been a hilarious death if I died like that. I would have, like, died inside. That made no sense. Oh, crap. Alright. Well, that takes care of my custom set LP rant. Now let's do the Let's Fail series rants. So, one day when I finish this Let's Fail series, I do indeed plan to do another, and possibly a third one. Except I'm not talking about the third one, I'm talking about the second one. And I already know what I'm going to do for my second one. I made the selection pretty clear at various moments in time on various different websites. My second Let's Fail series is going to be Tom P's Final Destination, which he's made a second version of to be Linux compatible. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. That was epic dodging skills though. I wasn't really expecting to survive that. Whatever. So yeah, Tom P's Final Destination is going to be Let's Fail series number 2. And again, not to offend Rock, but it will be more interesting. I mean, Blob Lake it's just a hilarious level. I mean, I remember, I think either the first or second episode of this Let's Fail series, when I mentioned, like, playing this level on, like, playing it drunk or something, I realized something that would be even more hilarious, although it does include risking your entire life, not just a part of your body, is playing this level when you're on acid. I'm not telling anyone to do this. I'm just saying picture someone doing it. Now that would be hilarious if you already know what acid does to you. If you don't, then let me explain, thanks to various resources of people explaining it to me. And no, I don't know anyone who does acid, and if I did, I would kill myself in this level. Yeah, even though I did. Anyway, so what acid does to you is it literally mind fucks you. It literally does. You do acid, and the next thing you know, you see your mind starts, like, tripping out. It sees things that you oh my god, it's I've never done it before. This is all just basically facts. Because I don't know if acid's a man-made drug or not, but okay, we're on a Let's Fail episode of Blob Lake, okay? You guys should know where my rants come from. It's my story of the day. Flareon 350 talks about acid and what it does to you. So acid basically is a drug that trips your mind out like a freaking carnival on crack, except even worse than that. And you see things you normally would never even, that aren't even physically possible to see. And I'm not talking about, like, the whole naked eye crap. And I totally saw that blob coming, not that one. But whatever. Okay, one minute you see, you do acid, and the next thing you know, the walls are melting. Like, you physically see the walls, like, melting and oozing this liquid crap. And I'm not rephrasing the Lion Sack of Crap song at all. Anyway, next thing you see, the walls are melting. And then, next thing you see are horses with mohawks and rocket-propelled hooves come out through the walls, and you see them talking to you about how trees are the main source of the world. And then the next thing you know, you see a bunch of trees falling on you, and the tree stops and says, "Oh hey, I don't want to crush you to death, so I'll stop falling on you." And it lifts itself back up, and then it defies gravity. And the next thing you know, you see yourself falling, and then you land on a rainbow, and next thing you know, it's not a rainbow, it's just the back of your wife's hair particles that she left in the shower. Then, next thing you know, the shower disintegrates in a blazing inferno of ice, and then the fire melts, and then the water becomes, poison, and then the poison, takes over your mind, and then next thing you know, you wake up and go, wow, I just did acid. And it was the best fucking feeling I ever had. Oh my god, man. I do not recommend you do this, because the risk about acid is not only does it get you addicted, but it can obviously kill you, like any drug can. And it actually fries your mind, like literally, it destroys your mind. Like, you do it once and your mind is fucked for the rest of your life. Ironically enough, acid is just like little paper strips that you put on your tongue, and then you just like melt onto your tongue, like those little Listerine strip things that make your breath smell better or something. But it's just whatever. Yeah. That concludes my story of what acid does to you and not to do it at all. It's a very trippy substance that I don't recommend anyone to use. Even though it can do really amazing things. Also, a minor risk of you doing acid is you might experience a greenish blue teddy bear that's alive hugging you and doing some really odd things to you. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, let's talk about a new topic. So, apparently I inspired the whole Let's Fail thing. Like, I wasn't even trying to start anything. I was just bored one night and, wishing I got drunk and decide, hey, let's just screw around in Blob Lake and record it and then post it to YouTube and see what happens. And amazingly enough, it inspired a whole new way of life in the CC community, introducing the Let's Fail series, which I honestly was not trying to make at all. I mean, I was seriously bored and I just wanted to do this. But I inspired like a ton of them. I mean, Tom P himself is doing a Let's Fail series of this level too, which is damn Paramecium, which is pretty awesome. And I'm watching him too. And Ben, the creator of BHLS1, is doing a Let's Fail series of this level called Delivery Ship by Chip Home 5, I think. It's like an insane level. Basically, it requires data resetting and stuff, and I don't plan to do any Let's Fail series of levels like that because I have no idea what the hell to do in a data resetting level. So don't expect any Let's Fails from me of any type of insanity level, because that's just not for me. And I'm hearing that a bunch of other people want to do it too, such as Trevor. which I don't know what level he said, but I read on the CC Zone that he wanted to do one of a level made by Tom P. It wasn't Final Destination, it was another one. I think Nightmare on Block Street it was, which would be totally suitable for him in my opinion. But whatever. I don't even know how long this recording is. It's most likely over 30 minutes. It has to be because I started this recording sometime at 1:30ish in the morning and it's almost 2. Yep. And unfortunately I didn't make any more progress than the flippers. I'm happy to know I can get them, and happy to know that I can actually progress in this level, which actually inspires me to want to play this more and make more episodes of this Let's Fail series, but at the same time, it's, you know, I need to have some time in between every episode to know exactly what to talk about. It's like I don't plan to talk about anything, you know, except that, you know, CCLP stuff. That was planned out, but the whole acid thing, that was just off the top of my head, to be honest with you. But I didn't really even finish talking about it. It's just like, imagine playing this if you're on acid. I mean, technically it wouldn't be possible because your mind would probably think you're on like some weird mechanical thing, like you're probably like playing on I don't even know. But like imagine playing this on acid and imagine how hilarious that would be. But no one should do it. I'm not saying go do acid or nothing. But hey, whatever. I'm just throwing crap out there that should be said, but doesn't need to be said, but still I said it because I felt the need to say it. And that concludes my life story. So, it's good to know I can get those guys up there, and I can actually get through these guys right here too. It's really good to know that. But I think I wasted enough of your guys' time for your daily life today. And yeah, I am aware it is April Fool's Day, but I don't really plan to do anything special for it. I don't think so, at least. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time for another episode of Let's Fail at Blob Lake, where hopefully we can actually use these flippers to get this guy, and use this guy to get somewhere over there, and use those things over there to get this guy, and use this guy to get out of this level and on to the next Let's Fail series. Other than that, guys, I'll see you guys later, and don't forget to post a comment about what custom set or official. Actually, no. Post a comment on what custom set you'd like to see me LP after I complete BHLS 1. Or, okay. Post what 2 custom sets you want to see next in the comments. If you only want to see 1 custom set and you want to see CC1 with it, then post that. But one thing I will say, I honestly would like to wait until CCLP 3 is finished to do CC1. So I highly recommend you pick 2. Okay, fuck it. Just pick 2. Just pick 2 custom sets. Okay. Okay. That's it. Pick 2 custom sets. Post them in the comment. Post a comment. Bam. You're done. Get out of this video. I'll see you guys next time.